Sagittarius. What's good, Sagittarius? It's been a while. No, it hasn't. I'm lying. Or depending on when you're seeing this video. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Glad you could make it. Going to be doing some tarot readings. You can also look at some of my astrological videos. And, just get in tune with the occult vibe that I got going on over there, all right? So, what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be doing an immediate reading, digging up something relative to a situation, a particular situation in your life right now. We're going to unpack it. We're going to look at the obstacle. We're going to look at a solution-based action to take. And then we're going to find out what the outcome is. All right. Pretty much. But I hope y'all are feeling well out there. I hope everyone's doing well. If not, you'll get there. Stay encouraged. And it's happening through you, for you. You heard? Not to you. With that being said, I'm going to cut this deck. And we're going to get to it. This is the situation at hand. Bam. 8 of Pentacles. You're working on something. What is it? Is it business related? Whatever it is, you can do it. It'll take patience to do it. I think you know that it'll take patience. This may also be a new job. You might be on some entrepreneurial pursuit with this one. And it might be relative to the economy, either because there's a shortage of workers in this field, which increases the demand for workers, right? But it's just like there's not enough entrepreneurs creating spaces for these people to work in this industry. I'm picking up on that. This may also be a trade that is in high demand right now, but it's like, I don't know, like ever since, I guess, post-COVID, they better not flag this video because I said that. Like, that's being respectful, yo. But it's like post that thing, a lot of industries have been disrupted. This is something that we know, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it comes from people not going into work. So it may be one of those industries where it benefits to either be in the workplace. It could be something like along the lines of having a trade that fixes commercial residences, like an electrician of some sort, you know what I'm saying? HVAC or something. But it's like, yo, where's the business office buildings that we can go in and fix if everybody's not going back to work in the office buildings type shit? There's something along those lines. That's what I'm picking up on. But you are confident. Maybe you have gotten some research done to build your confidence in this area anyway that says, oh, but by the year 2028, things are going to be looking like this. Therefore, you do still have to practice some patience because we're in 2024 at the time of this video. What's the obstacle relative to this situation? Because I need more clarity into what's actually going on relative to what you're building. The Lovers in reverse. Okay, I automatically see what's going on here. You're working on a relationship right now that is directly in relation to the business or the job or the project, the creation that you're working on. And the reason why you're working on this relationship is because it's not harmonious. Someone is having a lack of accountability. So if this is a partnership business, you can already know that this is an obstacle. Like, you already know it's an obstacle, but this can be a further obstacle. This may actually be in your way. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't need someone in what you're doing. You actually do. And you do need a relationship to transpire in a harmonious way in order for the totality of this thing to blossom. And some of that patience is coming in because you need to work on that relationship at this very moment. So it's apparent that this relationship is not the relationship fit for the job. This relationship does not fit the criteria for the job at hand, Sag. Just keeping it a bean with you. And I think that this connection is coming from, it's either two things. They either believe they know it all, and some miscommunication is coming from that. And your thing is, well, if you do know it all like you say you do, show me, or take some accountability for your error, because the error or the errors are showing me different. Your errors are making me have to work harder on this thing. But it's like they won't take accountability for it. And if it's not that, then it's that this person is actually head over heels about you. They've fallen in love with you. And that is turning them on their head, because that's not going to work. You know, there's some anomalies out there where that shit works. Not here. That shit is not going to work. You know what? This might be your partner. This might be your lover, your significant other. It's a possibility. And because of that, it's in the way now. It's fucking things up. And it's primarily because you've got to do more work. It's like you know the totality of the work that needs to be done, but you got to spend energy and time working on them when it could be allocated to working on the whole bigger picture. Now, I feel like you got your shit together, but this person needs to go on a personal journey, if you know what I mean. I don't mean to be harsh. Look, I'm not biasing this. I'm just reading the cards and I'm channeling the energy, yo. This person needs to go on a personal journey to find themselves. And it may just take that. But see, my thing is I don't feel that they'll do it because they're not taking accountability for their position in the relationship now. So taking accountability, a part of that is actually being able to take a step back and say, you know what, it's not a you thing, it's a me thing. I got to go work on me. I got to fix myself in order to fix this. But if they can't take accountability for the part that they play in the union, what makes you think that they're going to go on that self journey to find themselves out? Now, if they don't, this is coming to a completion. Because look, what's interesting about the Lovers card is upright is a 6, but upside down it's a 9. It means it's a completion. It means this is over. Now look, that's the obstacle. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. I ain't draw the outcome yet. I ain't even draw the action that's recommended to take. This is the obstacle at hand. This person needs to get their shit together so that y'all can become a complete package. And if that happens, from the numerology that's put forth, it equals abundance. Let me draw. This is the action recommended to take. So we got the 4 swords in reverse. This thing that you've been working hard on has been keeping you sheltered. I get the feeling that you have a face card, though. Like your face card is valid in whatever industry you're in. And people miss your face. I get you're beautiful or a good-looking, attractive person. The community loves you. You're usually happy. You're usually, fun to be around and stuff like that. And you probably still are, but you're just off the scene and people are missing that. But what you're doing is you're finding the mental strength to be able to withstand and endure the issues that come with being a business person. Especially when you have to be in a union with someone that is incorporated in the business. See, I done heard about, when in business school, I heard about how like the worst entity to make is a partnership. And once I did my studies and I read enough cases on that, I said, man, fuck that. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Fear ain't got shit to do with it. I see the results. Man, listen, majority rules when it comes to that with me, because business could be a serious thing and money is a serious thing. So I just be like, man, look, I'm either going to do this in this type of way or this type of entity or that type of entity, but not in that type of entity, because once that other person sees that you'll go the extra mile to make sure everything will be in place and that they can like take a back seat to that shit, it's bound for some shit to happen. And I feel like that's the awakening that you're having while you're going to be in a resting period. You need to take some rest, Sag, because this is where you're going to find that out. You might even be kicking it with somebody who is from the community or from the industry that helps you gain this reawakening so that you can come out of isolation. It's like you're buried in your work. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really want to talk about what's going on with your lover. I'm getting that's not your style. So you're trying to like, mask that shit the best that you can, but people know something is going on. People know something is up because you're not on the scene like you usually are. And even if they talk with you, whoever is talking with you, they could hear it in the tone of your voice as soon as you pick up the phone. They're like, what's wrong with you? It's like the first thing that they say. Okay, so what's the outcome of this situation? Temperaments. Okay. So that's a good thing. You're going to bring some balance. So let me see. Because balance could mean that this person actually goes and gets their shit together so that they can come back and y'all can be a harmonious, right? Balance, harmony, peace. Y'all can be a harmonious person, a harmonious couple, and then bring forth that abundance. But let me look deeper, because there could be some hidden messages in the numerology, in the symbology. So let me see. The communication that you have with this person during the action recommended is going to do one or two things. Okay, the communication that you get from, all right, I'm gonna read this shit out. I got it now. The communication, this is like an advisor or a consultant of some sort, Sag, that you're going to be kicking it when in your resting period, as recommended. They're going to give you information that's going to give you solid ground for a foundation for this business or your whatever it is that you create, whatever it is that you do. Okay? And it's going to make a lot of sense to you. It's going to be relationship based as well. I'm not saying that they're going to be in your immediate business when it comes to your spouse, but it is going to be relationship based, meaning it has the potential to address relationships in a way that makes what you got going on expansive. All right, so that could mean a couple of things. It could be related to your spouse. Okay, y'all fix this, y'all do this. It's going to give you a foundation that's strong enough to expand the business once it's fixed. Or this is just giving you insight on how to maybe do some damage control that may have been done because you've been off of the scene. It's going to get you back into the graces of being harmonious in relationships in general. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to actually communicate that information to your significant other, your lover. It's almost like a test to their temperature. And you might just do it out of the love of your heart because that's your partner, but it is going to be a test to your partner. If you give your partner that information about the solid foundation and they become active in a way that is disharmonious or out of whack, out of character, that causes conflict, then you're going to it's going to come to an end. The relationship's going to come to an end. You're going to be on your own. You're going to start replenishing yourself. You're going to give yourself more self-love. And I'm not sure if it's going to set you up for... Yeah, it is. I am sure. It's going to set you up for a better, harmonious relationship. It might even bring your soulmate. All right, I'm out.